I'm saying
Oh,
this is
okay,
going to
great.
probably, I
Let,
think we
let me
are.
stop. Let me stop my share.
Yeah, yeah. I think we're live. Okay. I'm like, oh my gosh, we're live. Hey, everybody,
Yay.
check that we are live. Yes, we are live. Okay, that's good. Okay, because I thought we weren't, and yesterday I had the same problem, and then it worked. Okay, so let me just double check that we are in the actual group. We're really excited today. I'm just looking on my phone just to make sure that we are actually live in Women Helping Women Entrepreneurs too, not just the page. Let's see if we can. I want to pin this too so everybody can see this. So let me just take 1 second here. Let's see. Goodness gracious, now I don't see it. Hopefully it's in the group too. Gotta love all this tech, right?
Mm-hmm.
I am not seeing us. If you guys can see us, yes, please leave a comment if you can see us now. I'm gonna pin this to featured. Okay, I see myself. Okay, we are definitely live. Okay, that is good. Okay, so yes, yes. Okay, great, great. So I did pin this, so we should be all set now. Great. Well, welcome everybody. We are so excited to be here, and we are going to show you how to fast track your funnels using AI. So we are going to be building out in real time right now. We are going to build out a funnel. So this is super cool. So Shannon, tell us how we're going to do this. This is so exciting.
Okay, so Christine and I were just masterminding, and we thought that the funnel you would most love to learn about right now would actually be the free mini course funnel. And this is a really fun way of generating high quality leads, demonstrating to people your ability to serve them. There we go. Giving them a successful win with your training, and then setting them up for whatever your paid services are. So we're going to be running through actually how to like brainstorm your course, how to set it up very quickly in standout funnels, and then how to actually create the course or how to actually create the funnel so that you can then share it with others when they request access to it. So the thing that I want to share with you before we even get into this is a little bit of psychology about giving away a free course. And whenever you're doing anything in promotion, you always want to think about that there is the what, the why, and the how, right? So when you're doing anything that is promotion based and you're giving it away for free, you really want to dive into the what and the why. And then your paid products go further into the how. And it's either you teaching somebody how or you're delivering the how to actually like implement your framework or your methodology or your process or something like that. So a common mistake that I see people make when they're doing free marketing is, they'll give away all the milk with the cow, and then they wonder why people aren't buying any of their products or services. And it's because you've given them so much already for free that they either have to get through all of that, or they have to implement all of that, or they feel like they've already gotten what they need, right? So we really want to focus on the what and the why. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to pull up my account. I'm going to be sharing my screen here.
And let's get everybody who asked some questions just so we get everybody to leave in the comments. So tell us before we get started, because we want to make this as simple as possible. Do you struggle with tech overwhelm? Do you find this to be a very like scary proposition to build out a funnel? If that's you, please leave a me in the comments. Okay, because we're going to try to go as slowly as possible and to help you to understand how to do this, because it is so important. And like, we don't want to go too fast and get you overwhelmed. We have the simplest way to build a funnel with AI, and we want to make sure that you're completely getting it. So yes, leave a comment in there. I'm trying to find everybody here. So I will, while Shannon starts, I'm going to be answering you in the comments and stuff too to help you guys out. So I'm sorry, go ahead, Shannon.
Okay, perfect. That's so awesome. I can't see the comments. So I'm gonna leave that with you, Christina. And feel free to interrupt me at any time when a question comes up, because then I can answer it very quickly. So you should be seeing my screen, the dashboard. Does everybody see that?
I don't see any comments yet, but it could be I'm behind here because it says as we've only been here 4 minutes. We've been 10 minutes. So let me see.
Okay.
Oh, wait, you see some comments. Hold on once. Wait. Okay, not yet. Yeah, so I'm not sure because I don't see any comments yet, but we're probably on a lag. So
Okay.
we'll just
Okay, so one of the greatest things about Standout Funnels AI is that we've already included pre-built funnels for you, and we've also included an integrated AI in some really amazing ways. So first off, you might be thinking, oh my gosh, a course, right? It seems like so intense, so much work. I can't, think of that. So I want to show you how you can use Ada, your AI digital assistant within Standout Funnels to create this for you and to help you really mastermind this. So in your Standout Funnels account, or if you're considering or wanting to join Standout Funnels today, you will see that we have Ada over here on the left-hand side. And when we go to Ada, Ada has a lot of pre-built prompts that utilize ChatGPT on the back end in order for you to be able to create amazing things. So one of those prompts that we have inside of Ada is our online course planner. So what we did was we pre-filled this with a prompt, and you can see here, I put my email address, I put the name of the course, I put the subject here. So the name of the course that we're going to call this is 5 Ways to Get Leads Without Ads, right? Now, one of the benefits of delivering this as a mini course instead of a free PDF is that when someone goes into your members hub inside of Standout Funnels and they're receiving a free course, they'll also see all of your paid courses that are available. Right? They'll just be locked down. So then they could purchase one of your paid courses while they're in the hub very directly. Okay. So that's one of the benefits of doing it as a mini course. The other thing that you can do is, like, when we give somebody a PDF, we don't know if they've read it, if they've looked at it, if it's made any difference to them, right? With a course inside of Standout Funnels, you can actually monitor people's progress and you can nurture them through. So even though it's a free course, you can set up an automation to nudge those people through the course to make sure that they are getting the value of what it is that you created in that free offer, right? So it's actually a really amazing way of serving an audience and providing a higher level of value. So here, the name of this course is 5 Ways to Get Leads Without Ads. And the course subject I put in here teaches people how to get free leads using Facebook groups, short form video, free offer PDFs, podcast interviews, and summit guest spots. And these are all amazing ways of generating leads and getting a great benefit without paying for it, right? And then I put the industry in here as coaching. So you'll see over here on the right-hand side, Ada actually gave me an entire course outline and what to include in each module of this course. So here we have 5 ways to get leads without ads. This course will teach you how to get free leads without spending money on ads. This is so amazing, right? Like, this is, I used to spend weeks planning content for even my little micro courses. This is literally giving it to me, right? So generating leads with Facebook groups. By the end of this lesson, learners will be able to create and manage a Facebook group to generate leads. The video script, welcome to the first lesson of the course, right? And then it gives an activity, create a list of 5 topics you could use to create a Facebook group, a guide to creating a successful Facebook group, and a template for creating a Facebook group, right? So that would be the whole first lesson. Then we go down to lesson 2, lesson 3, lesson 4, lesson 5, and then the final project and tips, for the person creating the course. So I'm going to leave this here and I'm going to show you inside of Standout Funnels how easy it is to create a course. So we're going to go over here inside of Ada, and we're going to go to memberships. And you can have unlimited courses created in here. They can be really big or they can be small. They can be whatever level you want them to be. So we're going to go here to products, and I'm going to, you can see there's a little course in here right now. There's another little course in here, and I am going to just create a project. Now, this is going to be like a very quick course for people. So we could have it be a sprint course, which is, pretty fast for people. So I'm going to go ahead and call this 5 ways to get leads without ads. We're going to create our product. So you can see it already like put this in here. Pretty amazing, like how it put it in here for us. And we can set it up as 5 different modules, or we can leave it in here as the courses. So I'm going to now edit this first module, and I'm just going to say, welcome to the course, right? And the way that we can define or beautify this or spiff it up is we can add an image over here to our course thing, right? So we would just go over to Canva real quick. And I like to just use the same image over and over again because it's really fast. So I'm just going to create a design. The perfect size to use for this is a YouTube thumbnail. So we're just going to pick that YouTube thumbnail. And you can, you can pick a template from here if you want, but really the best thing to do on this is to just have a colored background and to put some really big, bold text that's going to be easy to read, right? So I'm just going to say, welcome to the course. And we're not going to get too fancy here because I'm showing you a lot in this, but because I am a little bit of a perfectionist, I'm going to go over here to photos and check this out. I've got this beautiful scenery back here. I can make this real big. And then I can go up here to transparency and I can make it kind of transparent. And now I've got this like, gorgeous little thumbnail that I can drop right into the course. So we're going to go ahead and download that onto my very messy desktop, which my assistant gets upset with the hundreds of things I put on there for her to sort.
I have the same thing.
Right? She's always like, please stop doing that. I'm like, no worries. It keeps her, it gives her a job. Like, as long as I keep doing that. Okay, so then I'm going to select this image right here. I'm going to upload that file that I just made that's on my very messy desktop. We're going to put that in there and we're going to upload it. And now we probably
want to, I'm sorry, for more time, like we're in a time crunch, but you would probably want to say like, welcome to the 5, ways to get whatever, like in that graphic. We're doing it fast now. So when you do your course, you'd want to put the so people are reminded when they see it.
Exactly. Now to point out a couple of features here for you that are actually pretty exciting. I'm not able to use the little pen things for some reason. Let's see here. Oh, there it is. They moved it on me. Okay, so over here, you'll see visibility. What's really cool about this is you can keep all of your lessons in draft until they're done. You can lock it down until a previous post is completed, right? So they would have to complete an earlier lesson, or you can drip the content out over a specific number of days. So if you have somebody that's in let's say they're in a 6-month program and month 1, they're doing one thing and month 2, they're doing a next, you can actually drip it out for them. So we're just going to put that in publish, which is, no problem there. And we'll delete all those drawings.
I love that. That's a huge feature. That's a great feature also to use this with the, for your onboarding. So this way people can't do the next step until they've completed the previous step. So lots of use cases for this. I love it.
Exactly. And then I'm just going to go over here to Ada. And since that's the welcome, I'm just going to copy this text right here. And I'm going to put it right here in the description. So I didn't even have to think that up. It's all written for me. And we're going to go ahead and save that. So now we have our main category that's published, and we are just going to click here to go backwards. And our first lesson here that Ada told us to do is generating leads with Facebook groups. So I'm just going to copy that title and go right over here, and we're going to put that title in there. And then I'm going to go here and say the learning objective, right, is here. I always like to include that so people know exactly what they should be able to do at the end of the course. And now we have, by the end of this lesson, learners, instead of saying learners, I'll say you will be able to create and manage a Facebook group to generate leads. And then you would put whatever additional copy you wanted in here, like you might want to put some information about Facebook groups, right? Or maybe some examples, all of that. So then Ada said to give them an activity. So I'm going to say assignment. And you can actually do an assignment, and I'll show you that as well. Right, so we have that there. And then Ada also said to give them a guide to creating a successful Facebook group and a template for creating a group. So what we can do is over here in files, you can upload whatever files you have. And I bet you anything, I have something here on Facebook groups. Let's see here. Uh-oh, my thing froze.
Computer, did it knocked off your screen sharing?
Yeah, I'm coming back up here. Okay, good. So we would just upload a file there. What I'm going to do is just upload any file so you can see what it looks like to the user. Let's see if I have something in here for Facebook groups. Okay, I'm just going to pick a file here. Okay, so I just uploaded a file. So now you'll see that it has this file over here. And again, we would just use this same one, right? And this one would be get free leads from Facebook groups. Download that. Save it to your desktop like I do. And then we would upload this right here. So upload a new file, which is your thumbnail for that lesson. Right. So this one right there, get free leads from Facebook groups. And if we had a video for this, we would upload a new video, right? And the video would go right here. And then you just click save there. And it's that easy to create this course. So now if we went to lesson 2, I'm going to show you how you can also use Ada to make your scripts. So this one is generating leads from short form video. And we're just going to put that there. And I'm going to click save here. And let's say that we wanted to put a video tutorial here. So what we did was we used Ada, we used the Instagram Reels script generator, right? And I just said the topic that I want is how to make a short form video with full instructions. And then it gave us all this copy. Choose your concept, plan your shots, gather your equipment, set the stage, capture your footage, edit like a pro, add the perfect soundtrack, right? So it has all of this, which I can record into a video now. I could also turn this into slides. I could even turn this into, for those of you who do Instagram, you could do Instagram carousel with this. Just take these first ones and now you've got your carousel copy. And then I can bring this over to the membership area and I can put that right in here. So let me copy this and we're going to put it in here. Oh, for some reason, my copy paste isn't working. Let's see here. There we go. Okay, so now I have all this amazing copy in here on how to make short form videos, right? And then I would just upload this as well. So we're gonna leave the course there because I think you guys pretty much got like how to create this course, right? Like how easy it is to set up your course. Now I'm going to show you like designing your course so that you know what it looks like and you can make it gorgeous and all of that. So we're going to go ahead and customize this course. There's 3 different templates in here that you can use. The one I like the best is says Be a SAS Pro, the classic. So we're just going to click on customize. And in here is where you can edit all of your settings. So you can edit your document up here. You can, your image up at the top. You can edit the color of the button. You can edit the colors of your title. You can edit all of that. So if we go to sections here, I'll show you. Here we've got in the background this hero section, right? We can change that image to something else. You can change all the fonts. So let's say that I wanted that button color to be yellow. I would click on that and then I would save the changes. And you'll see that now that button color is yellow, right? We can change the course body. You can update how your instructor section looks. Like all of that is editable. And then in the lesson section, you can update all of that too. I don't know why we got that there. Never seen that before. Okay. Well, in the lesson section, you can edit based on the different sections, like the lesson body, the header, the course navigation, the background, all of it. Then once you're done, you just click apply theme. And then when you click preview, you'll be able to see what the course looks like. Okay, I don't know why we're getting that there. But let me go back here. Technology, whenever I'm on a Zoom, always seems very interesting. So we're going to go to products and we see we have our course here, right? So I'm going to open this up and let's see. Okay, so there's our preview. So now we can see exactly what the course looks like. You can see what the thumbnails look like. When someone opens up a lesson, this is what that lesson looks like. You've got all of the future lessons over here on the right. They click on it, it'll open it right up. The instructor information is here too. You can even change the background. Like I just left this gray here. And you'll notice at the top, you can upload your logo. So now we have this amazing course. The last thing we want to do is we want to update the details of our course. And this is how it's going to actually look in the members hub, right? So when we look at the courses all together before anybody goes into it, this is what it's going to look like. So I'm going to go back to Canva and I'm just going to do the same thumbnail. I like to be very consistent in all of my images that I use because that's your branding. So I'm going to say 5 ways to get leads, 100 plus leads per week without ads. And we can make this nice and big. And again, I'm just going to download this. And you want to put, you know, the 5 ways to get leads. We can put that description that Ada gave us again. So I'm going to go right here and get that description. Put it right there. And then here's where we can upload that thumbnail. Okay, so now we have our course fully laid out. And you can go in and check comments on your course. You can create a special offer as well for your course. This is what offers are attached to your product. So now that our course is done, you'll see in the Members Hub, this is what it looks like, right? So it's pretty cool how quickly, let's see, we've been on here. I've been talking for about 18 minutes and we just created an entire course. Okay.
It's amazing. Can you, Shannon, can we also say you've got your members in your course, and I know we're working kind of backwards because we're going to get to the actual funnel itself to sell this or give it away for free. The community button, can we connect the course to the communities, or we can invite our members into communities?
Yes.
That's a
so
real
let me show you that. Before we do that though, I want to show you one other thing. Every product needs to have an offer associated with it in order for you to release it to people, right? So you can have a course, but if you don't create an offer, it can't be connected up to people. So we want to create an offer for this course. So we're going to call it exactly what it is, right? 5 ways to get 100 plus leads per week without ads. And you select the product. And in this case, it is a free product. So we would just put the same thing here. 5 ways to get leads. That's if you want to call it something different, like on the shopping cart or something like that, then you can put that there. So here we're going to do that. We can't go live with it really because we don't have Stripe attached to this account. But you can have it in test if you want to test it with like a fake credit card, and then we can put it in live so that we can give it away to people as well. So now we have this course, and then over here you'll see, see it's telling me to connect a payment processor with like Stripe, right? So now that we have this offer, we do have to publish it to make sure that it's saved. And you can edit the checkout page right here. If you wanted to send somebody a link to this, you can edit this entire page and customize how it looks. So we're going to back out of this, and I'm going to show you communities. So over here in communities, you can create a community hub. And this is where people would access all of your courses. They would access your affiliate program if you were setting one up for yourself, and they would also access your community. So if I'm going to show you the example of ours, it looks like hub standoutfunnels.ai. So this is our member hub. You can brand all of this, and then let me see if that's my login for this. I didn't think so. And I'm going to log in with a secure code. Super easy.
Yeah, it's much easier when you have a code. I can't stand passwords and logins. Oh my gosh, drives me crazy.
I know.
I love when you can just get next to you, because it's like, oh my gosh, or email, because yeah, it's just getting harder and harder to remember, especially they don't want you using the same passwords, right? They're like, don't use the same password, you know, and like, how are you going to remember a million passwords, you know, even if you have LastPass? I don't know. It's always a glitch.
So the code comes super fast. I got the code very instantly. And when people log into your hub, the very first thing that they'll see is the community. So you can set up your community. You can have like a member spotlight. This really just like totally blows Mighty Networks and stuff like away. Like you don't need that stuff anymore. School, things like that. You can have your whole hub here. And then learning is where your courses will appear. I don't have any courses in this hub right now, so you're not going to see that. And then people are people that I've connected with in the community, right? And then over here on the right, you'll see communities, courses, and affiliates. This is loading it there. Okay, good. So here's the courses that we have in the course area for me to go through. So it's pretty cool how that's all in there. And then if there were courses that I didn't have access to, they would show up here as well. And there's no extra charge for that. It's included inside of Standout Funnels.
So that replaces as well in Kartra.
Mm-hmm. Totally.
That's
it's
fantastic.
Pretty amazing. Okay, good. Any questions on that, Christina, from anyone before I go into
Let me just go
the funnel?
I know we had a couple of questions, so let me just see what we've got here. Okay, let me see here. Okay, so let's see. Melissa said, I think I missed part 1. Well, don't worry, because this is you're in the group right now. This is gonna replay when we're done, so you can watch it again. So no worries about that. Sarah says, is communities like a Facebook group type of thing? It is. It's like a community, but in your standoutfunnels.ai account that everybody can come into. So it's just like if you've ever been onto Mighty Networks, it's like a community outside of Facebook, but you're creating groups just like you would on Facebook. So it's an amazing place. If you've ever been in school, SKOOLL, it replaces that. So like you don't pay extra, like, you know, for any of these features like you would with Kajabi or School or Mighty Networks, which is really expensive. So it's all in one. Let me see, we've got, okay. So I also, Sierra, we also gave you the link to, she said, where do we find Ada? And Ada is part of standoutfunnels.ai. And again, that's completely included, all of the AI right in there. And I think that's where all the questions, we got Norma, we got Caroline, we got, a lot of people coming on here. Great. So Grace, Susan, great to see you all. So yes, any questions, just leave it here in the chat and in the Women Helping Women Entrepreneurs group, and we will we'll definitely get to your question.
Okay, so now that you have a mini course that you can give to people, which is really exciting. And I have to tell you that if you do a post in Christina's community, if you're part of her Standout Online membership, and you do a post and you say, I just created a course on how to do blah, blah, blah. I'm giving it away for free to the first 100 people who wants it. It will create so much urgency for people that you will get a ton of comments on that post, right? So you can literally take those words. I just created a course on how to blah, lose 15 pounds in 30 days. I just created a course on how to get your kids to clean the room. I just created a course, like something that solves a problem, right? How to use AI to make TikTok videos, right? I'm giving it away for free to the first 100 people, right? So there's urgency, like, oh, I got to be one of the first 100. Then, and it's of course of your personal determination, whether you want to give it to more than 100 people, that's fine, right? You could change your mind about the 100 people later. But that creates urgency for people. Now, what we want to do is we want to collect their names, right? Like we want to build your email list. Your email list is the current and potential income in your business. This is the money in your business. So we want to build your email list. So I'm going to show you how to create this funnel, and we're going to do it super fast using the templates that are here. So we're going to go over here to sites and funnels. Now, if you are seeing this amazing system called Standout Funnels for the very first time, I want to let you know that inside of Standout Funnels, Christina and I have put our exact funnel templates, the templates that have helped us get to 7 figures, inside of this system for you. And we've structured them into 5 unique brands. So you and I might be meeting for the first time. And I own a branding and marketing company. I'm very well known for it. And I'm all about how you look online will directly determine how people perceive you as valuable to them, right? So we've created these amazing brands for you: Girl Boss, Glam, Line Art, Minimalist, and Retro. And then within each of these, you will find instructions on how to use each one of these funnels with a video tutorial. But even more than that, we've also given you all the branding resources that you would need to create an amazing brand for yourself. So we've given you 4 unique palettes in each brand. So in total, there's 20 different brand palettes that we have custom constructed for you with all these images so that you can make these funnels your own and have a brand that really stands out and is exceptional. So the funnel that we're going to do today, you'll see there's 11 funnels in here. There's the $7 challenge funnel, the free challenge funnel, the free discovery call, free ebook, free Facebook group growth, free offer funnel, high ticket sales funnel, VSL funnel, that stands for video sales letter, the webinar funnel, the free mini course funnel, and the irresistible offer funnel, right? Now, one of the reasons we decided to share with you the free mini course value funnel is because instead of using a PDF or just saying I have a free ebook, when you give, like think about this, what do you consider more valuable, a course or an ebook, right? So for me, I consider a course to be more valuable. If somebody's giving away a free course versus an ebook, I'm much more likely to want to get it, right? So we're going to use this Girl Boss free mini course. Now, the very first thing that you're going to do when you come in here and you get any of these templates is you're going to clone it so that you're not playing around with the original and you always have that to go back to, right? And if you ever mess anything up, which you could do, right? I mess things up all the time. You still have that original as a backup, right? So we're going to say, I'm going to name this 5 ways to get leads free mini course. And I'm going to take the rest of this off of here because we don't need that. And we want to name things correctly, right? So that's one of the things that can create a hot mess in your business is if you don't name things correctly. And we're going to confirm. Okay. So now you're looking here and we're not going to see that there. Here's the funnel. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And now we've got 2 pages to this funnel. We've got the free mini course and we've got the thank you page. Okay. So I'm going to go in here to edit. And now we've got things that we have to include on this page, right? Now, this little template, I will tell you, is in those instructions. It's a Canva template. So if you're like, how do I make a mock-up like that? It's actually a Canva template and you can go and you can edit it and then put it here for yourself. So you'll see that this funnel is actually guiding you through how to construct it, right? It's literally guiding it you through it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add a hook. And in this case, we're going to use content AI. So we're going to say, give me a 1-sentence hook for a free mini course on how to generate 100 free leads per week without ads. And I want the length of the content to be small. And I want the tone to be persuasive. And I always like to get as many variations as possible. So I'm going to say 5. And now we're going to generate. So now, oh, it's given us like really long. Okay. So let me generate new content here. So give me a 5-word headline hook. Let's see what it comes up with. Okay, it still gave me more, but I love this. So discover the secret to 100 free leads per week. So I'm going to take that. First of all, I'm going to copy this. So I'm going to copy it and then I'm going to select continue. Now I put all of that in there, but I don't want that all. So I'm going to cut this out and leave this here. I'm going to make it bold, and I'm over here. Watch what I'm doing over here. You'll see I'm sliding this thing to the left and the right, right? I'm going to make this font a little bit bigger, right? And here, all we have to do is fill this out. You can get 100 plus quality hot leads per week without spending a penny on ads, right? So, and now we've got this course here. Grab my free 5 ways to get 100 plus free leads per week without ads course. So you can grow your list with hot prospects and make more sales, right? So now we've literally just made this page, right? We've made all the copy. Now we're going to say inside you'll discover. Now I'm just going to paste that copy here because I want to see. So we've got learn the proven strategies to attract a flood of high quality leads. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to put that right here. And then we've got I don't like the word skyrocket. So here I'm going to take this out and I'm going to use our Ada copywriter here too. I'm going to say benefit of getting more leads. Additional options. We're going to say again, persuasive, give me 5. I like unlock your business potential. So I'm going to copy that. I'm going to delete this part here. And we're going to put that there. So now we've got unlock your business potential. And here we've got attract a flood of high quality leads. And then over here, I'm going to say 5 easy ways to bring in leads consistently. And then here, how to tap into other people's hot audiences, right? So now we've got that. Then you would just put your name here. Hi, my name is Shannon. You would put in your bio information, and then you would upload your picture, right? So you don't want to leave this person. She's just a placeholder. Does everybody on here know how to create a picture without a background on it? Just want to make sure.
Let's see, Lee, put it in the comments if you know how to create a background, take out the background of a picture. Maybe you just want to show them really quickly on Canva.
Yes, I'll show you on Canva. Okay, so we're going to go over here. I'm going to pick Instagram Square Post. So we've got Instagram Square Post. And I'm going to just pull up a photo here. So we've got her, right? So I'm going to make her big. And then I'm going to go here to edit photo up here at the top. And then background remover. And now I've got her on an image without a background. And when you download, you want to download as a PNG file. And you want to select transparent background. Okay, so we'll download that. We'll save her. And then if we go back over to this page, we're just going to upload the picture right here. So you can see right here, super easy. We're going to upload, and inside of standout funnels, you have unlimited media storage. So you can upload your videos, your PDFs, and your images. So you don't need like Vimeo or anything like that. So you'll see now I've uploaded her, right? Now, if you want her to be like even with the bottom, then we would just play around with the spacing. And you'll see the spacing. I'm going to move this little tool here. Down here at the bottom, we can just move that padding there. And now she's like even with the bottom, right? Then we're just going to save it. And when you go to save it, you're going to update your title and your image. Now, this is important because if you share this funnel with anybody on Facebook or Google or a text message, this is what's going to show up for them. Okay. So I would put free course, 5 ways to get 100 plus leads per week without ads, right? And then you can even copy this again if you're without like what to say. Whoops, that just happened. I just clicked paste. I have no idea how I got here. Okay, so now the good news is I clicked save, right? So we have all of our information there. And then we're going to update those settings again. So right here, I'm going to click the description, right? And we've got 5 ways to get, that's the wrong copy there. 5 ways to get free leads without to get 100 plus leads per week without ads. And I always like to put free course at the beginning. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to take this copy right here. And we're going to go right there. So now you can see that copy is there, right? And then you can edit this image and you would upload the image. Now this image is important because that's what people are going to see, right? And I'll show you where you get that template. So we're going to save that. And then we're going to do 2 more things. Number 1, we're going to check how this looks on mobile. So I just click the little mobile icon right up here at the top. You always want to check how it looks on mobile. We can just scroll right down there. So you can see it looks pretty good. So I like it. And then the last thing we have to do, because we do have that pop-up, right? This button will open a pop-up. Then we have to check that pop-up. So right here down at the bottom, you'll see that this is where it shows you that that button is actually going to open a pop-up. I'm going to clear all those drawings and I'm going to go back to my desktop version. And now we're going to edit this pop-up. So here we need to make sure that we have the correct form on the page. And I'm going to click on the form and we'll see it says mini course opt-in form. So that's the correct form. And now we're going to when someone fills it out, it's going to take them to the next step in the funnel. So now if we click save, we actually have our funnel. Okay, so that's our first page of the funnel. Now you might be wondering, okay, so what is that going to look like in terms of the URL? And I'm going to show you where you would add your domain as well. So if I click on this preview, this is what our funnel looks like. And it's amazing, right? So we just did that in like 10 minutes, made this funnel. So the instructions and all of your Canva templates are right here for you. You'll see the instructions on how to build this template or how to use that template. Here's color palettes. If you don't like the main one, you can change and use any of these other color palettes. And then all these images are here for you, and they're all Canva templates. So if I click on this, it's going to ask me to go to Canva and to edit that template. And this is where you can create the mock-up of your course, right? So if you have a PDF, I'll show you what this looks like. Like here's all the examples of it. So if you look at this, okay, and then I want to show you, oh, I didn't want to copy it. I want to add a new page. Okay. And then you look at this. Okay. It's the same thing, right? So you just edit your information on there, and on yours, you can just add like your PDF images. I'll show you what that kind of looks like here. But we've provided you with all of this to make it like really fast. A statement I like to say is money loves speed, right? So the faster you can create and get things out there, the more money potential you have to make. So like here's a PDF, and I'm just going to plop it in there. See, it sucks it right into the template. So I bring it over, right? Whoops, that put it on the background. Okay, did that again. So I bring it over, and it's going to suck it right in. So that's all you need to do. Like here's another image. We'll just put that right there, right? So it makes it super easy for you to create a mock-up to put on your page. We've included all of these for you. Every one of these is an editable template. So if you want to change out the chick on here to you, which you definitely should do, then you would just, delete that off of there and put your picture. And these become your templates that make it really easy for you to use. Okay, so now how do you add your domain so that you can have your URL in here? The little settings up here that you'll see right here, we're just going to click on that. And this is where you can add all of your domains. It's so easy to add your domain. And if you have any trouble with it, you can use the 24/7 chat, or you can drop into our office hours, which we have twice a week, or you can send a ticket into support at Standout Funnels, and we'll help you do that. But really, most people have had no problem adding their domains. Then once you have your domain in there, you can very easily add your domain to your funnel. So you would just go over here, select your domain. You would take out this word template, right? Because you want it to not have the word template in there. And then you're pretty much good to go. If you're doing any type of Facebook ads and you need to add your pixel, you can do that. If you want to do one of those things where it's like Sally downloaded, Bobby downloaded, Stephanie downloaded proofs on the bottom, you can add the code for that too. It's actually really easy. Any questions so far in here, Christina?
Let me see. You guys have any questions? Just leave them in the bottom. Let me refresh, because there seems to be like a lag of, but I don't see anything yet, but I'll keep an eye on this.
Okay, good. So now we're going to do the thank you page here real quick. So this is what the thank you page looks like. We would put your logo up here on the top. So you would just go in here and your logo would actually populate. So I'm just going to put that up there. And then it says, congratulations. You would fill in your name of the thing, and then your client results here and your client results there. And then the other thing that I would add on here is instructions on how to access the course, right? So what I'm going to do is on its way, and then we can put a button here that says log into the hub now, right? And then you can change this color to whatever you want it to be. In this case, I would want the background to be white. I would want the font to be pink. And I would want this button to go to a URL, which would be the members hub. So I'm just going to put the hub.standoutfunnels.ai and then open in a new tab. And then you might even want to put a button to your Facebook group, or if you wanted to put a survey on here, you could do that too to learn more about the person. We're almost at an hour, so I think, Christina, we should probably do surveys in an upcoming one. What do you think?
Yeah, you could just show them quickly, though. We do have the feature where it's built right in. You don't have to pay for SurveyMonkey. You don't have to pay for anything. Right here in Standout Funnels AI, you just click surveys and you can add a survey that you can add on to here too, or a type of form. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, we'll show that in another video more in detail. We do have a question.
Okay.
Is this built with GHL? It's
Yes.
Jayana.
Yeah. So this, and we're very open about that. This is built on Go High Level. Go High Level, though, is really like an empty box that you would have to modify and design and edit and add all the templates and the funnels and stuff yourself. So you'll find a lot of additional features in here. I mean, one, the system looks completely different than if you went into just High Level. It doesn't look like this. You will not find a lot of the like shortcuts. There's a lot of menu restructuring over here for you. High Level does not have ADA content, and High Level does not have the legitimately like over $50,000 worth of structured, tested, and designed funnel templates that we have in there. So it's pretty amazing how it works and how it's structured.
So she also asked, how do we add your funnels to my custom site? So you wouldn't be able to add it to another site. You'd have to use standoutfunnels.ai.
Yeah, you would have to use Standout Funnels.
And then she asked, is there a download and upload option? So I'm not sure if that means
for what?
Yeah, if you can clarify, Janafi, that would be great. And then Caroline asked, can you add the same client results on different pages, or could we vary?
What was that?
Can you add the same client results on different pages, or could we vary? So I think she's probably meaning about the testimonials. You could put different ones on different pages, upload them. You can keep all the media, like videos from your testimonials or your client results, screenshots. It'll be all hosted right here, so you don't have to get them from somewhere else, and you could just choose where you want to put them on any different funnel or any different page. He says 4 funnels you created. Okay, so Janifi, you can't export these funnels to other programs. They're all here in standoutfunnels.ai. So they're hosted here for you to find them. So you would have to create them in here. So you wouldn't be able to upload them into any other site for the funnels. You get them
that's
here.
True. Yeah, just to clarify, that's true of any system. Like Kartra doesn't let you export your funnels. ClickFunnels doesn't let you export your funnels. Entreport doesn't let you export your funnels. Kajabi doesn't let you export your funnels. Like there is no system out there that lets you do that.
Right. It's just you could in the same system, like ClickFunnels has a share button. You could share 2 ClickFunnels, but you can't share it to another custom site. It has to be within the same system. So that's how this works as well. So yes. Okay, great. I think that was it. You guys have any more questions? I'll be keeping an eye on this. There's a little bit of a lag in it, so you could just drop them below and I'll make sure to direct them to Shannon.
Okay. So the last thing we're going to talk about today is automations. Like, how do you actually give somebody the course, right? So we also have literally tons of automations built in here for you. And you'll see that there's one called free mini course delivery. So we're going to go right in here, mini course delivery, right? So there it is. And the first thing we're going to do, as we always do, is we're going to go in here and we are actually going to clone or duplicate this workflow, right? Because we don't want to play with the template. We want to actually name it what it is. So it's 5 ways to get 100 plus leads, mini course delivery. So now we're going to click create, and we have this amazing workflow. It's in draft, which means it's not going to send to anybody. So the very first thing that we need to do is we need to set the trigger, like what starts the ball rolling down the hill, right? Like it needs a kick, and we're going to pick what the kick is. So in this case, we are going to pick the form that was on here. So the form that was there was mini course opt-in form. So in this case, we're just going to pick the template. Of course, you would have already duplicated that form before building your funnel. So we're going to pick that trigger, and then we're going to grant the offer, which means that we're going to actually give people access to this course, which is pretty amazing. So we're going to pick the course that we're giving them access to, and we're going to click save. Next, we're going to update them in a sales pipeline. Now, in this case, we have not talked about sales pipelines, but there are sales pipelines in there, and we want to make sure that we know that these people are going into that pipeline. And we're going to put them in a category, which is new lead, and click save. Then we're going to add a tag. And of course, we want to know what course they've opted into. So there is a tag that says mini course opt-in, but really what you want to do is you want to say 5 ways to get leads opt-in, right? So that's our new tag. It's going to be tagged correctly. And then we're going to write the email to deliver the course. So you would just go in here and you would fill this all in the blanks for yourself, and then save. Now, I am going to show you one other thing after this, because there's some cool stuff in here that we pre-built for you. So here you'll see portal login link, and this has membership contact login URL, right? And if we go down a little bit, you'll see Facebook community here, custom values, Facebook group link, and then your user first name, right? So these emails are already pre-written for you. And then we're going to wait 2 days, and we're going to check in, and we're going to make sure that they're going through this course, right? Just a reminder, have you logged in? Have you done a lesson? Like, what's happening? Now, the next thing we can do is we put in here, wait 100 days, and we put that wait 100 days so that if you want to add additional things to this workflow to nurture people through the course, you can do that. So what would be an example of that? I'm going to go in here and I'm going to look at some of these options of what we can add to this. So we can grant an offer, we can revoke an offer, we can send another email, we can update a status, we can drip on them. Like, there's a lot of different things that we can do here in these workflows. So maybe you want to drop a voicemail and say, hey, congratulations for getting the course. I hope you're enjoying it, right? So we can add that right here. You would just upload the file and we would add it to the workflow. And you can build this out however you want to nurture your clients. Now, and then once you're done, you're going to click publish, and people will be able to go through that. Now, the next thing I want to show you is you just have to set every time what your sender details are. This is really important so that the emails are going out from the correct email that you've set up in the system. Now, a question we often get is like, can I send an email when they've completed a lesson? So I'm going to show you how to create that real quick. So we're just going to create that workflow. I'm going to start from scratch. and I'm going to show you a cool trigger. So here on this trigger, we can actually send things based on what people have done in a course. So you can see here, category started, lesson started, right? So let's say that we want to acknowledge them when they've gotten to the second lesson. So I'm going to add the filter. I'm going to pick the product, right? Is any of, and we're going to say the 5 ways to get leads. Then I'm going to say that the category is any of whatever the category is, right? Welcome. Next, I'm going to pick the lesson. So they started lesson number 2. And now I can actually send them an email or a text and say, you know, congratulations on making progress through the course. We see you're on lesson number 2, right? And we can put a little applause in there, right? And that nurtures people through and makes it really exciting. And, you know, we can say congratulations. And we can also tag them based on that progress. Right? So you can build this workflow out to nurture and just say, you know, 5 ways to get leads. Lesson number 2, nurture. And I know if I was making progress through a course and, you know, I'm just going to pick a random tag here. You can ignore that. I would be excited if the person I got the course from, especially even a free course, was so attentive that they were sending me an email saying, congratulations, you've entered the second lesson, right? So now that we have our funnel, then what I would do is I would go over to Facebook, and you have to be a member of Christina's Standout Online membership to do this. I'm going to go to Women Helping Women Entrepreneurs. And I'm going to say, I just created a course on how to get 100 plus free leads. I'm just going to say leads.
Shannon, Carolyn says they lost you. Carolyn, can you hear Shannon now?
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Can everyone else hear me?
I don't know, because that's the last message we have, is that they said, Shannon, we lost you. So let's just pause a second. Let's see.
Okay.
If you hear us, please say yes, you can hear us. I'm just going to try to refresh this to make sure, because it's lagging here. Okay, let's see. I don't know if they can hear us, because it's saying we lost you, but it's still live. So if you guys can hear me, please just put a yes in the chat here that you can hear us.
If you can hear me.
Okay, wait. Yes, thank you. Just yes. Okay, Erin, yes. Okay, they can hear it. And before we move on, Shannon, we just have a couple questions here. Caroline says, you have to link this funnel to our websites.
Do you have to? No.
Right, you don't have to link this. It stands alone as a funnel, that's for sure. Okay, and Karen says, I love this. Congratulations, Christina, on stepping up for the Standout community. Thank you so much, Karen. We are so excited about this, because we really feel this is an absolute game changer, because you can see like how quickly, you know, already we're like an hour in here and we've like already built so many things, which is just amazing. So it's super, super exciting. So yeah, I think those are the questions. Okay, so go ahead, Shannon. Sorry, everybody can hear you. Oh, I love that.
Okay, so then I would go over to Christina's Facebook group, and I would do this post. Now, here's how I operate. You don't have to operate this way, but here's how I operate. I would get the first like 2 lessons done and completed, and then I would go over to Christina's Facebook group, do this post so I can start getting interest in it. And then I would go back and complete the other 2 lessons in the course, right? Wow. So that I'm starting the promotion and I'm feeding the funnel while I'm finishing up what I'm creating, right? And then I would just post this and people would come and they would comment, and my comment back to them would be, great, here's the link. And I would put that opt-in page, that funnel that we just created, in the comments, right? And then you're growing your list and you're giving great value and you're getting free leads.
Yeah, that post would go crazy in the group. And another thing you can do, which I'm thinking as we're doing this, is we're going to do this. We're going to take this video, right?
Yes.
We'll take the video, we'll have somebody chop it up into smaller videos, and we'll just make a course out of it. And we'll write the same thing. We just created a course on how to build funnels with AI in your mini course. Who wants it for free, right? Now we have a mini course. So it's that simple. You guys probably have so much content, right? That you have, like webinars and Facebook Lives that you've done, and you can literally do that. You can just chop them up and put them in and break them up, and with the course feature, and give them away. Because really, it is so powerful. People really would much rather opt in for a little mini course than they would just for a PDF. It's such a hot lead generator for you guys to get leads.
That's
So
right.
yes. We got some questions here. Okay, so we have, let me just see. Okay, do you think a built-in e-commerce page would have been helpful here, so we could sell courses and other digital products via e-commerce as well?
So in this case, I'm using this as a lead generator. So I'm not going to automatically put on an e-commerce page and put a bunch of products on there, because quite frankly, people are just going to skip past that. They're not going to sit there and look through all the products, because they want to get into the free course that they bought. And then I would follow up with a link to an e-commerce page. And it really depends on what you're selling. If it's a t-shirt, and then, if you're get this t-shirt for free just with shipping, like Russell Brunson does it with books all the time, right? Or a t-shirt, then of course you could put an e-commerce page on the back end. But I find that I literally am a firm believer that you take someone by the hand and you lead them through what they're going to buy, versus just putting up a big page and then having them scroll and fill their cart and stuff like that in this type of niche with coaches and stuff like that.
Yeah, that sounds okay. We got some more questions. Oh, no, only digital products. Okay, so I think what you're referring to is that there's that feature, when you log into your hub, when you create your hub, your overall hub, you'll have your free course, but then you can have your digital products locked, and
Yes.
they'll be next to those, so then people can buy them. So it's really great. So when you're bringing somebody into your free course, you're exposing your paid courses right there. So it's really powerful. So yes, you can definitely do that.
You can also sell physical products through this. There is the order forms. You're able to do a shopping cart where they can add multiple to the shopping cart.
Yes, exactly. And we have another question. Okay, I can answer this one. What platform do you suggest we record our mini course? Well, a great one to do it is on, if you're going to do not only screen sharing, but is Loom. I like Loom a lot, because Loom is really easy, and they have some features in there too that you can edit right inside of Loom. So you can clean up your words and stuff too when you're saying, which and ah, which I do that all the time.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
You can take that, and it's got some AI features in there on Loom that you can easily just hit record and record it there for e-learning related. Yes.
Okay, any other questions?
I don't see any more right now, but if you guys have any other questions, definitely drop them in the chat here.
Okay, awesome. So I just put up the page where you guys can become standoutfunnels.ai members. It's only $147 per month. It's pretty amazing. We have a killer deal for you, a killer offer. If you become an annual member, we literally load up your members hub with a lot of our courses to help you master email writing, AI funnel generation, social selling. It's pretty phenomenal. So you can come right over to standoutfunnels.ai. Go through this page. It tells you everything that's on the inside for you. We also have incredible support. We have chat support. I'll show you exactly where that is. So if we come in here, you see this little chat bubble. Our chat guys are there all the time, ready to help you. You just go here, you put in your information, you can chat with an agent. And then there's tons of tutorials in here. And then there's also tours. So these tours will take you through different elements of the site. And then we have training and getting started training right there for you too.
Somehow you lost the page, so you're back on Ada.
Oh yeah, because I was showing the help here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. I looked up, I said I didn't see the sales page. And there's also we have an annual subscription where we have a really cool feature coming where we're giving you actually a course that you can resell and have master resell rights for it as well. So there's some amazing things that you get when you do the yearly, but you can do the monthly as well. So we've discounted that too. It's $14.97 for the entire year. So you're saving I guess about 2 months there of compared to the annual. There we go. So you can see all the different things right here. So you're getting a bunch of different courses that are really amazing, plus being able to resell the master resell rights course, which you sell 3 of those, you've paid for the entire year, you know, for standoutfunnels.ai. So I know Shannon has to run, so we want to leave you with that. And if you have any questions, feel free, you know, I will check this chat back again. So if you're watching the replay, if you have any questions, just let us know. But head over to standoutfunnels.ai and you can read a lot more about what this does and get some more details as well. So I don't think we have any other questions. I think that's about it. It was great spending time with everybody today. Thank you guys so much. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.